I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you.
Welcome back, boys. Pepperoni's here with another 2K17 video. As you can see, boys, from the title of the video, that we about to get in a little bit of a deep analytics, all that good woo wop about these center builds out here. All right, so let's start from the beginning. All right, guys. So we're gonna make my top 3 center builds in the game. Okay. Now, as you guys know, I'm partial to the glass cleaner because the glass cleaner can do everything. All right. So we're gonna talk about the top 3 glass cleaner builds in the game. All right. Now we're gonna start from the lowest to the highest. All right. So right here, boys, I'm gonna show you the third best glass cleaner build in the game. All right. So let's get right into it. All right, so we're gonna pick glass cleaner, obviously. All right, so we're just gonna go up to 7'3". We're gonna max his wingspan out, boys, because you know what I'm saying. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna max his weight out. All right, definitely gonna max his weight out. All right, and we're gonna max his shoulders out. You know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna keep it on the right hand because that's how we do it, and you know what I'm saying, because I'm partial to Lonzo Ball, you know what I'm saying? We go make the number 2. You feel me, guys? All right. Here we go. As you can see, boys, we at the bare minimum right here. Okay. Let me get a little bit more explaining into what the glass cleaner build we doing right here. All right, guys. This build, as I said earlier, this is the max everything glass cleaner. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break this down a little bit to you guys. I'm gonna tell you the pros and the cons. Okay, guys. The pros to the max glass cleaner is obviously he's max weight, he's max height, so you're not gonna be able to get bullied too much in the paint. He's max height, so he's gonna be easier for you to get rebounds. Even when you're in bad positions, just because you're max height. He can get hustle rebound Hall of Fame. He can get brick wall Hall of Fame. He can get all the good stuff that you need, guys. So a bruiser Hall of Fame. Now let me tell you some. This is and also, guys. This is the center build that I use personally. Okay, this is what I call the beginner build. This is the beginner glass cleaner build. This is for guys who are negative or positive, but they only positive by like 2,000 games or less. Okay, if you're like 5,000 games positive or 10,000 games positive, something like this, this isn't the build for you. All right, this is the build for people that's about 2,000 games positive to about negative by whatever. Okay, this is the build for these people. Okay, this is like the beginner build. Okay, now so the negatives to this build is, well, for one, yes, your max weight, so you're gonna be slow. All right, so your defense is gonna be good because you're a center, but it's gonna be bad at the same time. All right, if you get ISO by a playmaker or a point forward, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And if you get a stretch, if you ever play against a stretch, he's gonna 100% cook you. Even if you boost up your agility and your defense, so you could play better defense or whatever like that. It's gonna help you play against stretches. It's gonna help you play against playmakers and small forwards and stuff like that. But you're still gonna get wrecked. All right, you know what I'm saying? A good stretch is gonna kill you no matter what. If you boost up, you'll be able to hang with average stretches. But a good stretch, a great stretch, he's gonna cook you no matter what. And you'll be able to hang with like decent, good playmakers, point forwards. But any any great playmaker or point forward, they're just gonna wreck you. All right, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. All right, so let's get right into the attributes. So obviously, you're a glass cleaner. So you're gonna want to. The first thing you want to do is you're gonna max your rebounding, obviously, right? Okay. Second, Okay, let's just look what this gives you. That helps you with box out, helps you with offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds, guys. All right. Now, this is a little controversial. All right, but personally, the second thing I personally would level up is my defending. Okay, I would get my defending max. All right. Now, as you can see, with defending you get lateral quickness. Okay, that's gonna help you go back and forth when you're holding the LT button and you playing on defense. All right, it's also gonna help you when you in post defense. All right, it's gonna help you in every single last way. You're gonna be able to shot contest better, you're gonna be able to steal better, you're able to get more blocks, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. So that's the second thing you want to level up. All right, the third thing you want to level up as a glass cleaner is gonna be your agility. Okay, your agility is gonna help you be able to move around on offense. You know what I'm saying? Just like your defense is gonna help you be able to move around on defense, and your agility is gonna help you move around on defense too. Okay, so you're already slow as hell, so you need every bit of agility and defending so you can move around as best as possible. All right, and this also helps you with your vertical as well. All right, now this is where a lot of people differentiate. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you like this: your strength is very, very important. Okay, your strength helps you when you're dunking on people. It helps you when you're playing defense. It helps you, you know what I'm saying. If your defense isn't high enough, you can't get park bully, and park bully helps you a lot. When point fours and stuff like that, and playmakers they try to go baseline, and you use your right stick to hit them when they go in baseline. You know what I'm saying? Your strength is what's going to determine if they just run through your right stick when they go in baseline or not. You know, a lot of people don't know about that. All right. So what I would say is, if you're just starting off, if you don't have 200,000 VC, okay, if you don't have 200,000 VC, I would put my strength at about halfway, and then once I got some more VC, I would level it up the rest of the way. But this is very, very important. Okay. All right. Now with layups and dunks, guys. Okay, a lot of people they level up all their layups and dunks. Okay, this is not. You don't need to do this. Okay. This is something that you don't need to do. This is like the last thing you need to do. All you need to do, guys, is put about 2 points in your layups and dunks, and you'll be fine. You don't you at 7'3", 340 pounds. You can't do any contact dunks. Okay, not even if you you leveled it all the way up. Look. If you leveled it all the way up, your max contact dunk is still just an 81, and your driving dunk is a 60. There's no way for you to get contact dunks as a 7'3", 340 glass cleaner. Okay, your driving dunk is a 60. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. You're not gonna be able to just bang on people like you think. All right, you can't do that. Not at 7'3", 340 pounds. Okay, so like I say, I will put mine at about right there, and then after you finish doing everything else, then I will go back and put my layups and dunks just for extras. Okay, just for extras. All right. Now, like I say, I would put 2 points into my layups, and then obviously I would max my mid range out. Okay, you're gonna max your mid range out because if you're a glass cleaner, you can't shoot mid ranges. You know what I'm saying? Really, on the offensive side of the court, you can't really do much. All right, if you don't have your mid range maxed out. And obviously, I'm gonna max out my 3 point shooting because when you play with playmakers and guards, a lot of times they want to ISO and they want to stretch the court out. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they playing against a lockdown or defender, they don't want the lockdown nowhere near them. So, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna need to be able to stretch the court out. So you're gonna need to max out your 3 point shooting. Now I know what you're saying to yourself, but even if you max it out, Peps, it's only a 58. Okay, look at my glass cleaner. He shoots threes all the time. Okay, so you know what I'm saying. All you need to make sure you making your threes in the corner and stuff like that. You need corner specialists. You need all your hot spots all around the entire court. Okay, you need catch and shoot. Okay, and you definitely need pick and popper. Okay, you don't need limitless range. And you don't need deep range Jedi because you're not taking any type of contested anything. Okay, if you do that, you're just stupid. All right. Now, limitless range can help you maybe later on, but you definitely, you know what I'm saying, that's not something that you definitely need. All right. Now, As a glass cleaner, I would not touch this. Okay, this right here, this post scoring and all that stuff like that. I wouldn't even touch this. Okay, this is not for you. All right, you know what I'm saying. If you want to touch this, that's fine, but you're not gonna be able to max out. Like I say, you're not gonna be able to max your strength out. You're not gonna be able to max your 3-point shooting and mid range, and you're defending, and still be able to get this post scoring up to something decent. All right, you gotta, you have to take something away for you to be able to shoot twos and threes. Okay, so this is what you're taking away. You're taking away the post scoring. All right, so after you get your strength maxed up, okay, then you can go back and you can level up your dunks. All right, guys. All right, so once again, I'm gonna go ahead and talk it over one more time. So first thing first, you get your rebounding up, then you get the defense up. Then you get your agility up, okay? And now you can come to the park, okay? You can come to the park just like that. Then you get your strength about halfway. You get a couple points into dunks. You max your 3-point shooting. You max your mid-range, okay? Then you come back and you finish your strength, okay? You finish your strength out, guys, all right? And then after that, you can come back here and start maxing up your dunks if you want to, even though that's not really going to help you do anything at all. All right. So, guys, that is the 7'3", 340 pounds, max wingspan, max everything center. Okay. That is the third best center in the game. That is the easiest center to play. That is the center that I recommend for people who are 2,000 games positive to negative. All right. All right, guys. All right, guys. Now we're going to get into the second best glass cleaner build on NBA 2K17. All right, guys. This is in my opinion. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? From everything I know, this is how I feel personally, okay? All right, so let's get right into it. So obviously we're going to pick center. And we're going to go over here to glass cleaner. All right? Now, here's the difference, okay? So this is the second best glass cleaner build in the game, all right? So we're going to go up to 7'2", okay? You got it, guys, 7'2", all right? Now, the reason why we went let's go back. Okay, the reason why we went 7'2" is because, as you can remember, the first build that we did, the 7'3" build, at 7'3" you cannot get contact dunks. Okay, so if you go down to 7'2" as a glass cleaner, you can get contact dunks. Okay, now the equivalent of this build right here is, if you know about 2K18, on 2K18, everybody plays the rebounding slasher, right? Everybody plays a rebounding slasher so they can get those contact dunks and stuff, all right? This build right here is the equivalent of the 2K18 rebounding slasher, okay? So you're going to be able to rebound and you're going to be able to get the contact dunks. You're going to be banging on people, all right? So we're 7'2", okay? We're going to max that wingspan out, obviously, okay? And we're not going to max the weight out, boys, all right? This is the difference, okay? We're going to either go 300 pounds, okay, at a minimum, or 310 pounds at a max, okay? Now, if you look at it, not much changes in between 300 and 310, all right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It really up to you. Your contact dunks go up just slightly, your strength go up just slightly, and your box out go up just slightly, okay? I mean, everything's just very slight, all right? So 300 to 310, whatever you guys like, whatever you guys prefer, you guys try it out, see you guys, whatever you guys think, all right? We're going to just make him 310, though. All right, obviously, we're going to max out that shoulders because that makes us be able to play better defense. And we obviously going to be right-handed. All right, you can go left-handed if you want. And we're going to make him number 2 because, Lonzo Ball. You feel me? All right, guys. Now, as you can see, we have the attributes upgrades right here, all right? So, it's going to be pretty much very similar to the other one, but we're going to go in depth on the pros and the cons to this build, all right? So, obviously, you're a glass cleaner, so you're going to want to get your rebounding up, all right? You're going to want to get your defending up. You're going to want to get your agility up. Now, as you can see, look at that. At 310 pounds, you still get max strength, okay? You still get max strength, all right? So, any of those people that's talking about, oh, you don't get max strength, you got to be 340, that's a lie, okay? You know what I'm saying? You still going to get that max strength, okay? So, You need your rebounding, you need your defending, you need your agility, you need your strength up. All right, guys. And as usual, you want to get your 3-pointing, your mid range, and your layups up. You know what I'm saying? So you just put 2 points into layups, okay? And then after you get everything else, then you start raising this up. All right. So, uh, obviously the attributes and stuff is pretty much the same for all the builds, but the pros and cons to this build. All right, guys. The pro is to this build is at 7'2", you got context dunks. Like I said earlier, you're basically the slashing rebounder from 2K18. All right, you're banging on people, you getting rebounds. You're 7'2", so if you block out, you're gonna get the rebound. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Second off, it's gonna be easier for you to block somebody out. That's 7'3", 340 pounds, and you're 7'2", 310 pounds. You're gonna be faster than him. Okay, you're gonna be able to run around him on offense. You're gonna be able to run around him on defense. You're gonna be able to block him out. As long as you got hustle rebound Hall of Fame, y'all both go up in the air for the rebound. If you got him blocked out, you're gonna get it. Okay, so it's not like you know what I'm saying. Oh, I gotta be 7'3" because if I'm not 7'3", I'm not gonna be able to get the rebounds. Okay, you're still gonna be able to get the rebounds. Now, as you see right here, you know what I'm saying. Your vertical gonna be decent. You know what I'm saying. Your vertical gonna be decent. You're gonna get up there. You gonna get those boards. You gonna get those Hall of Fame hustle rebound animations. All right. Now obviously what you want the similar stuff, you know what I'm saying, for this glass cleaners, you want the other glass cleaner, you want all your glass cleaner badges, you know what I'm saying, and then you want your shooting badges, you want your corner specialist, you want your catch and shoot, you want your pick and popper, you want all the hot spots, you know what I'm saying, you get mid-range Jedi if you want to, I wouldn't get deep range Jedi like I said. All right, and obviously at this build right here, you gotta get your slasher badges. Okay, so you gotta get your relentless finisher. You need to get your posterizer. It shouldn't be hard to get posterizer. You have contact dunks. Okay, so get your posterizer, get your teardropper. A lot of people be like, "What about teardropper?" You need teardropper because teardropper activates anytime you get a high arcing not jump shot, high arcing layup off the backboard. It's always considered a teardropper. All right. So and obviously all the builds you want to get your lockdown defender badges. You want your defensive stopper. You want the one that gets you all the blocks and stuff like that. All that good woo wop. All right. So let's get into the next build, guys. Oh, dang. Oh, and one more thing before we go. This is an advanced build, okay? This isn't for people that's negative, okay? If your record is negative, this build isn't for you, okay? If your record is, like I say, the other build that I just did, the 7-3 max everything build, that's for people that's negative to about 2,000 games positive, all right? This build specifically, this 7'2", 300 pound to 310 build, this is for somebody that's positive, okay? You need to be positive, all right? And I would say somewhere between about 1,000 games positive, maybe I say 500 games positive to whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be at least about 500 games positive for this build to be decent. Okay, so you got to understand how to win games first, and how to block out, and how to set picks, and how to roll to the basket, and how to use contact dunks, and how to dominate first before you can use this build. Okay, if you're negative, this isn't for you. All right, guys. Now we're back with the number one glass cleaner build, in my opinion, in 2K17. There is no better build in the game, okay, for glass cleaner, in my personal opinion, okay? This is the build that I hate to go against. You don't see it that often. This is a niche build, okay? What I mean by that is this build right here that we're about to go into is only for the best players in the game, okay? So you need to be at least 2,000 games positive, okay, for this build to be good for you, okay? If you're under 2,000 games positive, or if you're negative or anything like that, this is not going to work for you. You're going to go to you're gonna go to the park. People not gonna want to play with you. People gonna see you and be like, "You're stupid. Why did you make this build?" But that's just because they don't understand. Okay, they're not that good. Okay, this is for pro players. Okay, people that's really good at the game. Okay, people that go on streaks every single day. Okay, you don't lose. You play all day long, and you might lose once or twice the entire day. Okay, this is for those type of players. Okay, so let's get right into it. All right, as you can see, we're not gonna pick a center. We're going straight in at power forward, guys. All right. Yes, power forward. That is right. All right. We're gonna max him out at 7 foot. Okay. This is his max height at power forward, guys. All right. We're obviously gonna max his wingspan. And oh yeah, before I get back into that, at 7 foot tall, you're gonna get contact dunks. So you're gonna be banging on people. All right, guys. So he gonna max his wingspan out, obviously, for better defense. Now we're not gonna max his weight out, all right? Now, personally, I put him at 280 pounds, okay? Now I would not go no higher than 280 pounds, okay? That's like the max weight right here, okay? Now you can drop him down to about 265 if you like, but I would not go below 265, maybe 260. But like I say, I'm pretty sure you just want to stay about 280. You pretty much just want to be 280, all right, guys? All right. Obviously, we're gonna max his shoulder width out because the bigger shoulders you have, the better defense you get. And we're gonna make him right-handed because I'm right-handed, and like always, you gotta make a number 2 because Lonzo Ball. You know what I mean? Now we're back again. All right, and then we're doing the niche 7 foot tall, 280-pound glass cleaner power forward. All right, guys. In my opinion, the best glass cleaner build in the game. So obviously, guys, just like the rest of them, you're gonna max out your rebounding. Now, if you see here, you get max rebounding. Okay, your rebounding is not gonna be less than any center. All right. Get your defense up. All right. Now look at your defense here. Look at your blocks. Now, okay, you got a 79 block. All right, you got a 78 shot contest. All right, you got a 76 steal. Okay, your defense is gonna be crazy. Look at your lateral quickness now. You got a 48 lateral quickness. Okay, that's without boost. All right, so get your rebounding up, get your defending up. Look at this. Look at how your agility goes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this agility. All right, get your agility up. All right. Then look at this. Now this is what everybody's always talking about. Oh, well, you got to get bodied in the paint. You're gonna be too weak. Okay, no, you're not. At 7 foot, 280 pounds, you're gonna have max strength. Look at this. This guy's got a 94 strength. He's got max strength. Okay, you gotta get your strength maxed. All right. Then you want to get your 2 points into your layups and dunks. Then you max your mid range out. You max your 3-point out. Then you come back and you finish your dunks. Okay. Now look at that. Look at my guy's driving dunk. Okay, he's got a 73 driving dunk. All right. He's got a 86 standing dunk. He's got driving layup is his driving layup is 73, sorry. His standing layup is 88. Okay? He's a 88 standing layup, okay? His driving dunk is a 75. Are you kidding me? And his contact dunk is a 80. Okay? He has a 80 contact dunk, okay? This guy is catching absolute bodies, okay? You know what I'm saying? He's catching bodies, all right? This guy is insane. If you back somebody up under the paint, you got max strength, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You backing somebody up under the paint, you get up under there, you're going to contact dunk on them, okay? If they try to back you up, you got max strength, okay? So you're going to be able to stop them. Even though you're 7 foot tall, you're going to be able to stop them. You got max strength. All right. And look at your rebounding. You got max rebounding. You're good. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, the difference. Now, look at this. Now, look at this. Now, look what this guy has. He has a 55 vertical. Okay. 55 vertical, guys. All right. So don't be thinking, oh, I'm 7 foot tall. I'm not going to get no rebounds. No, bro. Those 7'3" glass cleaners. Okay. You're going to jump way over their head. You're going to be jumping like a 6'8" slasher with Lob City finisher, okay? You're jumping in the air, you're flying, boom. You know what I'm saying? You're getting all that, okay? You're catching all that air, okay? Your guy can fly, all right? Trust me, okay? Now, if you ever play 7-3 glass cleaner, you guys know your guy cannot jump in the air at all, okay? He barely gets up off the ground, okay? He barely can catch alley-oop dunks every once in a while, all right? Now, this guy right here, this guy is basically a slasher. Okay, this guy is insane. His defense is good. The more pros is you're not gonna be able to like if a point forward try to ISO you. Look at your speed. Look at your speed. Look at your acceleration. Look at your vertical. Look at your fending right here. Look at your lateral quickness. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Look at your defense. Look at how your defense goes. All right, you're not gonna have an issue with point fours and playmakers ISOing you. You know, those guys try to ISO you, your defense is there. Okay, if a stretch try to cook you, you can't get cooked with this guy. Okay, you're all over the stretch. You're faster than him. You're gonna be able to run around him. Okay, any big center, you're just gonna run around them on offense. There's nothing they can do. You know what I'm saying? Just like you see stretches, they just run to the left, run to the right, go just circle around the glass cleaner. That's what you're gonna be doing. You're just so much faster than everybody. All right. And on defense, your defense is going to be amazing. Like always, you want to get your lockdown badges, you want to get your slasher badges, you want to get your glass cleaner badges, and you want to get your stretch badges. All right, guys? And the cons, okay? I'm gonna tell you what the cons to this build is, okay? The cons to this build is if you're not at least 2,000 games positive, all right, this build is gonna be absolute ass for you, okay? Don't do this build if you're not at least 2,000 games positive, okay? Because this is a niche build. This is only for people that's really good at the game, okay? If you're negative, if you're positive by 1,000 games, this is not for you, okay? This is for top tier players that know how to dominate. You know what I'm saying? And you can take advantage of your speed, your defense, your contact dunks. You have to be able to take advantage of everything. Your ability to shoot. This is the only you got to be good to play this build. All right, guys. This is the 7 foot tall, power forward, max wingspan, max shoulder span, 280 pounds. Demi. All right, this guy is an absolute beast. Okay, he will get rebounds. You could be a glass cleaner and blocking him out at 7'3", and I'll jump over your back and get the rebound. Okay, you got me blocked out. I'll just jump over you and get it. All right, that's what this guy does. Okay, make sure you get your hustle rebounder Hall of Fame, guys. All right. Now this has been a tutorial from your guy Pepperonis, guys. And always remember, guys, if you ain't seen me in 2K, you ain't seen me in Fortnite, and you ain't seen me on GTA 5, it's only a matter of time. All right, guys? Peace, love, and hair grease.